Do you know what's there? It's the Mediterranean Sea.
We started this morning in a cold mountainous area and now we are at the sea. We are choosing our places where to camp, where you can actually go swimming in the rivers. Yeah. Really beautiful. Little bit secret place because you have to really come here through those really thick bushes. But perfect lagoon to go swimming. We always find good wild camping spots. We are good at this game.
Always. We never fail. Now it's your time to put these sunglasses on. Beware of the white butt.
This is Rennes de Chateau, small town in top of the hill, and it has a really strange history. Part of the occultism, and Jules Verne has actually made some stories about this place, and nobody knows where the money came from when they built this town back in the days. And there is a devil in the church, and it tells you that it's a terrible place on the placard above the door.
Yeah. Quirky little town, just perfect for us. And we actually met our subscribers here, so hello Rose and Michael, thank you so much for the guided tour.
Yes, they are also house sitting, they have also van in the US, so like looking in the mirror, it was fun.
We need to search a place where to stay tonight because this parking spot is not allowed to
overnight.
Yeah. And we have a travel bug, so we will continue traveling.
Yes, there is a 2.5 hour drive to the coast. We don't know if we'd go to the coast because there was lots of comments on the Park4Night for robberies and everything. And so
break-ins.
So we might actually try to avoid
in the countryside more.
Yes.
Adventure continues.
Adventure continues.
Do you know what's there? It's the Mediterranean Sea.
We started this morning in a cold mountainous area and now we are at the sea.
Beautiful sunny beach, gorgeous sand, and this parking spot. We don't know if you can overnight here, but usually beachside parking spots, they have a barrier, so only small cars
are allowed here.
Yeah.
But this seems like a good place also to spend the night.
And there's no no camper van signs anywhere, so kind of good place.
Yes, we are just wondering where we're gonna actually leave our van. Is it here or in the middle of the parking lot?
Where's it more busy?
Yes, but look at this. UV index is low, 2 or 3, so we don't have to actually cover up when we got the sun.
Now the sun cannot hurt us. And look all the palm trees, there's a palm trees. So our summer will continue forever.
We came to see boats because Finland is a country of 1,000 lakes and we have lots of boats everywhere. And I was surprised how small sailboats is in this marina and also in the Mediterranean. Usually we see those bigger ones.
it's so hot here in the parking lot, so we turned our van up, not upside down, but other way around, and we are going to pull a parking lot tacos. And one good thing, Pulla can enjoy the sea view. Soon beachside tortillas are ready. We are not going to go eat in the beach because we don't want any dirt or sand in our food.
Guacamole made with love.
Bonjour. Good morning from beautiful, beautiful dark France. So we did slept good night here in this parking lot, and I have done more research about these beachside park-ups, and it seems in this area this is probably the only one that doesn't have any barrier or doesn't have any interdit camping car sign. So also the vans and motorhomes can spend the night here, and it's kind of warm here. I'm just so get used to put my hoodie in the morning time because it's so chilly. So now it's really weird that we are here and it's not chilly at all, like forever summer. Yeah, this place is so clean, like zero trash inside. And there's tiny little trash bags, and everybody puts their doggy poop waste there, and beach is super clean. I cannot see any cigar butts or anything. Yeah, and surprisingly quiet parking spot here. I don't know what's up with those palm trees. They are shaped like that. This is a kite surfing beach, so maybe there's a lot of wind at some time. We are probably going to start driving pretty soon, so we will eat breakfast and use those free toilets that are there, that are very clean too, and maybe go for a morning dip and then start driving. We have a lot of kilometers that we need to obey, and soon heading to the Spanish side. Yeah, really good street lights here also. Sometimes it's a bit sketchy to be parked in the towns where it's really dark, but this gives us a protection.
Best thing about mornings when you are in these beautiful places, you just open the back windows and you can stare at the sunrise. Yeah, eastern part of Spain, it has one flaw. It doesn't have sunsets, but it has really nice sunrises. Yeah, we are always waking up according to sun, so it's a perfect for us to be in here. So it's a natural waking up. So the place we are at the moment is Saint-Cyprien. This is one of the southest part of the France, and yeah, touristic area, lots of hotels and villas and apartamentos. What we have actually watched from the park for night, and also did our own research while we're driving, that in summertime this Saint-Cyprien isn't that wild camping friendly, so you cannot actually spend your night beside the road because there was lots of sign saying no overnight not parking either. But we are off season, it's a winter time, there's no people, all the houses, hotels, apartamentos are totally empty, and that's why there is possibility to actually spend overnight just by the beach. Yeah, and it's convenient because you have a dumping station here, so we can use our toilet in the city. So really convenient. This is the Intermarché, which is offering actually water for €1 and then dumping is free. So we are dumping the tanks, and we dumped also our grey water tank. Our grey water tank has been full of dishwasher tablets dissolved there for the whole house for 2 weeks and now for a couple of days. So now our grey water tank is totally clean, and it's good because if you don't clean it often it starts to smell a lot. So we do it like maybe 4 times a year, just doing dishwasher tablets or cheap Coca-Cola. Both of them work great because they are caustic. Yeah. Toilet is empty. We can actually decide where we're going. We haven't actually decided where we're gonna go for a night, but we will see. Yeah. Gonna buy a baguette and some other snack from the store, because otherwise we have a full fridge. And as I said, this is southernmost part of France, so we are getting back to the Spain and Mercadonas and all the lovely tastes of Spain. Yeah, we love Spanish grocery stores and Spanish foods and Spanish tastes in general. Gonna make some paella when we get back to Spain. Oh, Marisco paella. We moved our van to another parking lot. We call this full-time wing. There's lots of vans that has been here quite many days. And yeah, people tell that the compressor fridges, they are really great. There is this motorhome and that van. They are idling their vans like every 3 hours to charge their batteries. That's why we have a gas fridge. We don't have to idle our van. Yeah, compressor fridge is good when you are a weekend warrior. You put your compressor fridge on just before you go for a weekend trip, and you put there a cold products, and then it runs for weekend. You don't have to buy big batteries or big solar panel systems. But when you are here in the southern part of Europe, sitting on the same parking lot for weeks, then it doesn't work. Yeah, if you have to idle your van every 3 hours, it's not working. There's something wrong with your system. It's not meant to be used like that. Well, yeah, this is full-time lounge, but we are, I don't know if we leave it today. We just went to the grocery shopping and came back to here, to the same city. We started with 82% and now we have 75% in our batteries. So we have used 2.5% of our battery capacity per day. So we can be here quite some time before we have to actually idle our van. Maybe never, because we could get solar. As you can see from here, the upper relay is off. So our charging is not even on. We are not charging our battery because we don't need to. We want to have them around 75% to 50% to give them more lifetime. So we don't even charge them to full in days like this when we know that we don't use electricity that much. Yeah, I hate idling vans.
And generators.
And generators. We don't want to buy generator ever. Okay, never. Maybe to our plot, build some box for the generator, put it like 25 meters away from our van, somewhere there tucked in, then we can use generator. But using generator here in a parking lot of a beach or something, never. So we are just pondering here with Sarah what to do next. This is actually a fun part of the van life, when you can actually decide where you're gonna actually spend the time. Either in here or exploring the area of this area, or just drive 400 kilometers south to much warmer temperatures.
And we are saying au revoir, farewell to the France. So that's why we are boiling us some farewell coffees, because that's our new routine. Whenever we enter a new country, we will say goodbye to the old one.
Yeah, and as we told earlier, we decided that we're gonna actually drive here until the evening time. Let's see where we end up. There's lots of better wild camping spots in the southern part of Spain, and also much warmer at the moment. There is brutal winds and it's really cold coming from the north, so good to have some warmer days ahead.
Yeah, and this is exciting because we are changing regions and towns and areas, so it really feels like traveling. Yeah, excited to hit the road again. But I have to talk about one thing. Now that we have been parking next to these other motorhomes and in these more like a parking lot town urban boondocking places, we have been only using our toilet, and it fills up so quickly, whereas there's two people and we do all the pees and poops in our toilet, so every other day we have to go empty it. Our toilet fills up really quickly, but in the same time we are very pleased that we do have a toilet, because it's not always option to go in the forest, or there's not always like public toilets. Bulla barks a lot. I think he misses being in the woods. Bulla. Hyi. Hyi. Nonni. Niin onkin saksalainen. We are heading a border of Spain, and this route is unpaid route, and it's really ziggy-zaggy and kind of hectic because people do not want to use that much paid routes in French side because they can add up and they are really expensive. So this one is free and it takes a little more time, but that's one thing that we have. Yeah, lot of curves and kind of narrow road, but so far everything is good. Yeah, soon we are in Spain, so new old country once again. Sunny Spain ahead of us. Yeah, if you are in a hurry, please take a paid toll road, because this route goes among the little villages and narrow streets and parking chaos and yikes.
People that doesn't know how to park
or yield. Yeah. So far everything is good. And now we are in the border. Hola! We are in España, and the traffic jams are totally over. Look! What? Empty wide streets once again. We like Spain. How do you like driving in Spain?
It's a calm feeling. Sunny Spain.
High winds are over and full sunny weather, so that's a sign we are in Spain. Yay! Spain is a funny country because all these road tolls in this year, they took all the payments away. So these are totally free for us and to anybody to use. But EU did not like that. So they got sanctions.
And Spain gonna introduce some kind of road toll or vignette system next year. So the free roads are here just this year when we are here. It's good, but it's I think it's a right decision because yeah, Spanish government do not have money for maintain these roads, and they should have. In the past years, all the money have come, or most of the money have come from EU, so it's the right thing to do. But we are enjoying these free roads until they are gone. Yeah, all the toll booths are gone. They have actually disabled them. For example, start of this road, and yeah, just gonna drive 650 kilometers. I don't know. We try until it feels good to the south. Maybe even 650 kilometers.
Yikes, that's a lot. I think we will pull over when it gets dark. Oh, I don't know. It's a good road. Yeah, maybe we pull an all-nighter.
All-nighter, yes.
Butts of the trucks! Essence of every road tripping.
So it's a Villa Real that we are in, and Google did drive us to middle of nowhere. It's just a country road, nothing else.
Yeah, we were supposed to drive near the riverside parking, and
it got sketchier and sketchier the whole place, and
now we are here. Okay, let's drive.
Let's put the right coordinates to the map and let's go where we're supposed to go.
Okay, hopefully see you there then.
Last driving day was maybe a year ago. So we have been traveling slowly. Now it was 450 kilometers that we drove.
In one day, Jani did excellent job.
So this is some kind of
recreational
park,
yeah,
in the Villa Real. So
near Valencia, but we are not in Valencia yet.
Yes, this will maybe work out. There was some youngsters with their cars just
Always
around the corner.
A bad sign because they can be loud and rev their vehicles and everything.
But here's no like marks on the tarmac.
Yeah.
So that is a good sign. Yeah, hopefully good night sleeps.
At first we drive at some sketchy area because Google Maps show it the wrong way. But now we are this more better place.
Yeah, this is like the houses
look nice.
Yeah, on the way here, like
gated communities and everything.
So that is always a good sign.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's have a evening snack and then go sleep.
And when you are doing this whole day driving, it gets exhausting and you are tempted to just park your van to the truck stop or somewhere near the highway, but it's never a good idea. Just go off the highway to some little village or something.
More secure.
Yeah.
Much more secure. And when you wake up, you can actually see your surroundings. Yeah, just a normal park, like hearing distance away from the motorway. So
and
good.
It's so incredible chilly here. We need to go back to the coast because we are not adapting this coldness. Okay, we did choose this overnight spot because of the location of the river, and we were planning that we could go bathe there, but it's too cold and too nippy, so
Even for us.
yeah, we don't feel like going there, but it looks very clean water and it's mountain water, so it's really cold. We continue traveling and going to find a little warmer waters to bathe. Okay, we are heading to these thermal baths. So this is a river next to the gorge, and we are a bit worried because this place is supposed to be really popular and there's nobody. And the water is about 20 degrees and it's really cold temperature here in the air, and the water doesn't like fume up at all, so I'm guessing it's broken or something and really cold. We are really scared because we were waiting to be in the thermal bath, but let's test them.